Hey, ass love cutting, man. Listen. Hey, ass love cutting. What's up, y'all? They love cutting it off, y'all. That's how they do it. That's how they do it, y'all. They love cutting it off. Well, we gotta get to them, get them subscribers up. This shit really be irritating, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. When these lives get cut, you feel me? I ain't even got a chance to talk my shit like I want to yet. You feel me? We working through history. We working through religion now. You feel me? So when I say certain things, you know what I'm saying? And again, ain't no coming back from it. It's gonna make a perfect sense. You feel me? Let's stay focused, y'all. We gonna go with this 21. We gone. We ain't even finna wait around and want them doing it again. So we was on the etymology of religion class. All right. Now this is very important right here. I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? Because the etymology of religion means to bind. So when we had went right here, all right, they told us on Wikipedia. I don't have my pointer. I can't find it. We just gonna go because I don't know if they're gonna try to cut it off again on y'all. But we was on religion and we was talking about the etymology. All right, I hope y'all keeping up. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all ask questions at the end. But we was talking about the etymology of the word religion. We got to know where this word came from, and it basically meant to bind. When we looked it up, right there in Latin it says to bind. Let me try to zoom in. Can y'all see that? To bind. Religion means to bind, okay? So, let's keep going. So, religion means to bind. That's the etymology. So, what are they binding with religion? With religion, they are binding you spiritually to the fucking lies. That's what they are binding you to, all right? So, this is why it's called religion, because the etymology of religion means to bind. So, they are binding your soul and your spirit to this lie, to this matrix construct. So stay focused. It's going to get deeper, y'all. It's going to get deeper, y'all. It's going to get deeper. Let's keep going. The guys and goddesses tuning back in. All right, let's go. So, what is the main religion of blacks and Latinos? This is important, people. I'm going to use this goddamn tweezer. So, the main religions of black and Latinos are Christianity, which has 2.4 billion people. Pay attention to that number. Christianity has 2.4 billion people in the world that are a part of Christianity. Islam, 1.6 billion people are a part of Islam. Hinduism, 1.1 billion people are a part of Hinduism. Chinese traditional religion, 950 people are part of the Chinese traditional religion. Buddhism, 376 million people are part of Buddhism. And then Taoism, Judaism, Sikhism, Shinto, on and on. So we can say that the main religions of blacks and Latinos is Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Chinese traditional religion, and Buddhism. Those are the main religions. All right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going to the main religions right there, y'all. We see that the main religion is Christianity. So, since Christianity and Islam are the main religions, those are the religions we need to attack right now, all right? Since we know that Christianity and Islam, let's go back and look, people, so we don't forget. Stay focused. Christianity, 2.4 billion people are Christians in this world. 1.6 billion people are part of Islam. So, we know that Christianity and Islam, along with Hinduism and Buddhism and the Chinese traditional religion, are the top 5 religions in the world. Stay focused. We finna get deeper, all right? Stay focused. Now, who wrote the Bible, y'all? Who wrote the motherfucking Bible? Because if Christianity, 2.4 billion people are Christians. And we know that the main book of Christianity is the Bible. So we need to find out who wrote the Bible. Who wrote the Bible? All right? That was forced upon us. Because it was forced upon us during the transatlantic slave trade. But we're not talking about that right now. We want to find out who wrote the Bible. All right? Because let's see what Wikipedia going to tell us. All right? According to Jewish and Christian dogma, the books of Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, the first 5 books of the Bible in the entirety of the Torah, were all written by Moses. There are a few issues with this, however, such as the lack of evidence that Moses ever even existed. Okay? So, let's be real. When was the first Bible written? The Old Testament is the original Hebrew Bible. The sacred scriptures of the Jewish faith, written at different times between 1200 and 165 BC. The New Testament books were written by Christians in the 1st century. Now, keep in mind, when we talk about BC, that means before Christ. And we know that Christ stands for who? Jesus Christ. And we know that Jesus Christ never existed. But we'll get to that next because he's coming up. So right now, when we looking up this Bible, we want to know who wrote the Bible, all right? And what was the first version of the Bible, all right? The Bible was written by King James. And we're going to pull it up right now. King James, along with 100 plus scholars, of which William Shakespeare, who went by the name Francis Bacon, was one of those scholars who helped write the Bible, all right? All right. King James. Let's go. We're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it up, y'all. We got to get to the bottom of this, okay? Okay, so they talk about King James. All right? Hold on. Pull it up. Because see, we finna get to the bottom of religion. All this is tied together. And Christianity is the biggest religion. All right? 2.4 million people, they say, are a part of it. Now, when they talk to you about the Bible, they say that the Bible, different books was written by different people. That's what they teach us. All right? But you will see, all right, 35 different people, traditional authors that they want to give credit to over the years, who have been responsible for tampering with the Bible, removing scriptures from the Bible, all right, writing their own versions of the Bible, okay, all right, and they tell you all these books, all right, were what? Books that were passed down. Like, for example, they telling you that Joel wrote Joel, Amos wrote Amos, Obadiah wrote Obadiah, Micah wrote Micah. They tell you that Zechariah wrote Zechariah, and they call these books, they name these books after these people that they say wrote these books, but this is a motherfucking lie. All right? They are lying to you, my people. They are lying to you. All right? They are lying to you, okay? They are flat out lying to you about this in the Bible. Okay? Let's flip this camera around. Okay? Who wrote the Bible? Notice it's called the King James Version, right? It's called the King James Version of the Bible, right? So let's go find out who he was. Who was King James? There we go. So what I want y'all to note, escape, we moving too quick. We moving too quick. Y'all wasn't supposed to see that just yet. Y'all wasn't supposed to see that just yet. All right? Who was King James? Now, it's imperative that we find out who he is. How come it's not? Do they not say that the King James Version is the oldest version of the Holy Bible? All right? Is that not what we are taught? That the King James Version is the original version and the oldest version of the Holy Bible? Do they not tell us that they got things from the Dead Sea Scrolls and then they made their version of the Holy Bible? All right, that's what they taught us, right? But I'm here today to decode that this is all bullshit and fuckery, all right? Bullshit and fuckery, all right? Because we finna find out who King James was. Who was King James? There we go. I want you to pay attention to his pigmentation too. Keep in mind that this is King James, who the first original Holy Bible that was given to the slaves was given to. They say King James, all right? And he used 100 plus other scholars to write this Bible, all right? Facts, all right? He used 100 plus other scholars to write this Bible, along with Francis Bacon being one of them, all right? Now, let's find out who King James was. Because let's see who they say he was, and then I'm going to tell y'all who he really was, all right? So, let's see. Who was King James? Because too many of our black people suffer from this religious spell and this history spell, and we got to break free from that. Who was King James? Ain't no... Oh, yeah, I'm going to get on it. Who was King James? Who was King James? All right? Because this history spell and this religious spell has us all fucked up. All right? Fucked us all the way up because we cannot even connect to the spiritual source around us. All right? Because we are giving into this false idolatry and praising false gods. All right? Let's go. Let's see who they say he was. Flip it around. All right? If y'all can't see, bear with me. All right? I'm going to read it out loud. King James, born June 19, 1566 to March 27, 1625. He was the king of Scotland, all right? And the king of England and Ireland from the union of the Scottish and English crowns that was formed on March 24th. So they had a union, okay? The kingdom of Scotland and England had a union, all right? Now, they tell you King James was the son of Mary, all right? In 1603, he succeeded the last Tudor monarch of England and Ireland, and Elizabeth, who died childless. He continued to reign, yes, Elizabeth, if you're thinking about the Queen Elizabeth, that name, how they call you, that same Elizabeth family, yep, same family, same people. Reptilian shapeshifter, okay? One of the first reptilian shapeshifters, all right? These are the same people that run the world to this day. But let's keep going. King James, he continued to reign in all three kingdoms for 22 years. All right, well, if they gonna talk about him, listen, I'm gonna let y'all read all that, because I just want to get on his ass real quick, man, all right? I want to get on his ass, all right? I don't want to. If you want to learn more about him, all this shit is right here for you to look on your own on Wikipedia about who King James was, all right? But I'm going to tell you who he was because I'm ready to get on his ass real quick. And everything that I'm telling y'all, Wikipedia is not going to tell y'all because I'm going to tell y'all the facts, the esoterical and cosmic facts, all right, about who this bitch-ass nigga was that they put on this Bible, all right? That was King James. There you go. Who was King James? King James was a homosexual, all right? He owned slaves, all right? He was one of the first people to author the celebration of the pagan holiday, which we now call Christmas, where men would give gifts to each other, have sex with each other, and beat their wives. King James, okay? King James also was a pedagogue, as well as a pedophile. So he molested children, and he also ate kids. Facts. King James, okay? King James also is the reason why the first settlement, history and religion tied together, King James is also the reason why the first settlement over in the country is named Jamestown up in New York. All right, first settlement, Jamestown, after King James, okay? So now you have to ask yourself this, people. All right. Also, we see that he was Caucasian, and we know that these Caucasian Spanish conquistadors was killing us. Okay. So ask yourself this, people: why would they name a book, all right, a holy book, after somebody that did such atrocities? I repeat, why would they name a book that's supposed to be so motherfucking holy, yet it consists of all type of orgies and shit that be going on in this book, after, in Contradictions, after somebody who owned slaves, was a pedophile, a pedagore, a rapist, ate children, molested children, all right, invented Christmas basically, all right, and definitely had no respect for women? Who the fuck you think told them to write in the book that Eve is the reason for all the pain in the world? He did. Hated women. I repeat, King James hated women. So that's why when they was writing their version of the Bible, Dead Sea Scrolls, and they went and took all our ancient texts and they manipulated and built around the energy, and they used that to attract our souls. Remember, we have spirit and soul, the gods, all right? So we have spirit and soul. What is the spirit, if you've been paying attention? Electricity. What is the soul? Magnetism, all right? So they using the magnetism of spirituality to lure us into that trap of religion and history, okay? It's a metaphysical thing. They back bullshitting again. Y'all see they on bullshit. They on my ass again, y'all. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go, y'all. Here they go. Now when I'm about to get on their ass, because see, all day we've been talking about their lies. I ain't got to tell y'all our truth. I want to go through their lies first, so that when I counter their lies with the truth, shit can click for y'all. All right? This is why we got to get the subscribers up, man. Man, let's pin the channel again, man. Pin the channel real quick. Man, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can go live on there. We almost there, y'all. We almost at 1,000, y'all. We almost at 500 or something, and we getting there quick. We moving quick, but yeah, y'all got to subscribe so that we can go crazy. Y'all feel me? Because they don't want y'all to hear this. They want y'all to stay religious, and they want y'all to stay believing in their version of history and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just showing y'all all the bullshit. We looked about historians. They are all your oppressors. And now we on King James, and we found out that this Bible was named after King James, but yet he did so many evil things, if you want to call it that. All right, miss me with the bullshit, with the Neanderthal mentality, before any of the guys say, well, you know, even though King James and them did that, that doesn't make religion bad, because we can still practice it and exercise it in a righteous way. No, you cannot practice it or exercise it in a righteous way when it was designed to fuck up you internally. This doesn't fuck up no human being, all right? Because this is not fucking them up. This is fucking you up, because religion takes the power out of your hands. It makes you go get on your knees and pray to their God. You're not even talking to your ancestors. You're talking to their God and get no connection. All right? Facts. Facts. Their religion, their version of history. All right? Everything in history we have already went through to show that it's all whitewashed thus far. Even King James. Y'all want to say that a book so holy, all right? A book so holy, all right? A book so holy. No, you good. You can sit there right there. Thank you. A book so holy. Y'all want to say a book so holy was made by him. And what color is he? So what do you think that does to the psyche, people? What you think that does to the psyche? That ain't light. This holy Bible that they taught us to worship was first written by King James and 100+ scholars, of which William Shakespeare, a.k.a. Francis Bacon, because he had more than one name, wrote as well. All right? So, and we see that Christianity is the biggest fucking religion in the world. And we talk about the religion spell and the history spell. This is what we talk about today, y'all. Okay? It's called Neoplatonic thought. We've been talking about history today, right? When did the Platonic movement come? Medieval times, if you've been paying attention, right, class? What is Neoplatonic thought? Neoplatonic thought was when Plato, who was Plato, one of their Greek philosophers. Who were the Greeks? White. Where did the Greeks get all their philosophy from? Us. We know this, right? Plato was the one that said, hey, to further separate them, we need to tell them that they are not God. That God is outside of them. All the way up to that time, they were even taught that God is man and man is God, if you want to call us that. All right? But Plato was the Neoplatonic thought. Google it. Research it. It's called Neoplatonic thought. Before Neoplatonic thought, up to that time, the worldwide belief was that God and man were one. Man was God and God was man. Plato, Greek philosopher, was the one that created Neoplatonic thought, which was the belief that God is no longer inside of man, but that he is up in the clouds, waiting for man to redeem them after they die, and that the devil is in the ground. All right? Plato created that thought. He the one who changed the thought. All right? But let's stay focused, though. Let's stay focused, though. Why we want to be religion? Why? Why would you want to be religious? Yeah, we was religious. I was religious, but we got to come up out of that. We got to come up out of that because we are rising. We are rising in frequency. We suffer from knowledge of self. Our ancestors died believing in that. Your ancestors was not religious, people. That's why they had to kill them and force it upon their kids. If your ancestors was religious, why the fuck was they not accepting the Bible and Islam? Why did they have to get killed and all that type of stuff and then they get forced on their kids? So that should let you know that it's not righteous. Okay? How many of us are religious, go to church every Sunday, or pray to the mosque and all that shit, and we still go through hell in our daily lives? How many of us witness our grandparents give their last to the collection plate only to still be fucked up and broke? How many of us have witnessed these Catholic priests raping these little boys? And then we just... He didn't mean to take that ass. He didn't mean to take that ass. Call it what it is. Because then as soon as somebody, black or Latino, who is under your religion and food and sex spell do the shit, come back. But y'all the creators of the shit. As soon as the priest get caught taking some ass, y'all wanna, oh, he didn't mean that. They create with their Catholic priest. Black people, Bishop Eddie Long got caught trying to take some ass. Nobody want to move righteously. Oh, the pastor ain't mean that. The pastor, we all make mistakes. Not your spiritual leader. This is your spiritual leader doing this. Not your spiritual leader. And that's not a mistake. Fuck is you talking about? But see, we so drunk. Hold on, y'all. Let me just, cause it looks so. What? Yeah. You did that. I ain't gonna lie, you did that. My bad, y'all. Listen, y'all gotta bear with me. I'm giving y'all hours upon hours of research and metaphysical upliftment and enlightenment. So if I burnt off the snack on some, y'all gotta bear with me, right? Well, look, right? So why are we putting so much faith in King James in this Bible? In these people, right? Your ancestors, all right? Your ancestors did not bow down to no Bible. Your ancestors was not religious, people. We only prayed to ourselves. We didn't pray outside of ourselves. I repeat, that's how they took the power from you. Getting you to pray to something that don't even exist. Religion was created to destroy us, not be our savior. Let me repeat. Religion was created to destroy us. Metaphysically, spiritually, and soulfully, not be our savior. All right? Let's keep going. Why would they name a Bible after somebody that committed such atrocities? Ask yourself that. Ask real questions. Now, who is Jesus? And why does he look like that? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? No. Don't try to tell me, no, I shouldn't have to type in Black Jesus. Black Jesus my ass. I typed in who is Jesus. And that's the picture they showed me. All right? That's the picture they showed me. Don't play with me. I ain't coming to fuck around. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, all right? Like, no, don't get me to edit the picture now because I'm finna get on his ass. So that's Jesus, huh? This is supposed to be God. In Christianity, which is the what? What is Christianity? We know what Christianity is. It has how many followers, people? 2.4 billion, of which the majority of Christians are either black or Latino. All right? Now let's go back. We on Jesus, though. Why the fuck does he look like that? When in their Bible, they told you that he had hair of wool, feet of those burning baked in the oven. Fuck his buddy. Somebody said, Kenneth Joseph say Jesus is the image of the son of the Pope. Yes, he is. Peace, God. Peace, God. All right, who the fuck is dude? That didn't even exist. Right? Let's see who he was real quick. All right? Because some of my students know this already. But remember, class, sometimes I talk ahead of lessons. You know what I'm saying? What was the name of the first slave ship? All right? What was the name of the first slave ship? What was the name, class? Let those who don't know. What was the name of the first slave ship, since y'all want to believe in Jesus? What was the name of the first? Because I used to believe in them too. So I'm not knocking you. I'm just showing you that Jesus never existed. It's a fucking hoax. It's a fucking lie. The story is true. All right? But nobody pays attention to the story, because if they did, they wouldn't be judged. They would judge their neighbors like they judge their motherfucking self, but they don't. All right? All right? So what was the name of the first? What was the first? I didn't ask. What was the name of the first slave ship? Y'all know what I was trying to say. Fuck. I ain't coming to fuck around today. Oh, there we go. There we go. What was the name of the first slave ship? Jesus of Lubbock was a Karak built in the free city of Lubbock in the early 16th century. Around 1540, the ship, which had been used for representative purposes, was acquired by Henry VIII, who was the King of England, to augment his fleet. The ship saw action during the French invasion of the Islesleys. So they used this ship that was called Jesus. It was not only the first slave ship, Jesus of Lubbock, but the Jesus ship was also used during the motherfucking French invasion of the Islesleys. Now, who the fuck do you think they invaded with that ship? Your people. Yes, yes. The aboriginals, they like to call us that. The aborigines, or the aboriginals, or the gods and goddesses, the originals of the... Who you think when the Jesus first saw action during the French invasion of the Islesleys of Ryden in 1545? That's what they just said in Wikipedia. Who the fuck do you think that shit was going to attack? Who the fuck you think they invaded? Us. And y'all want to run around, thank you, Jesus. Jesus. Jesus gonna save me. Jesus gonna do the technology that they have placed over us. Stole the power right from us. That's all I grew up hearing my grandma talk about. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Come to find out, this nigga didn't exist. The nigga was a hoax. The name of the first slave ship was called the Jesus. Research it for yourself. And it was also used to further conquer your people in war before they were enslaved. I repeat, it was used in war before they were enslaved. Yeah, Jesus. You all right? What y'all say in the song? I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Shout out manipulators. Got motherfuckers chanting it. Singing it. What is chants? Right? Right? And y'all wonder why I said no more false gods. Jesus is a false god. See, the story of the gospel, which is the story about Jesus, is real. But the imagery of him, this white man with this hair and this praise me, and false god. False god. All right? False god, man. False gods, man. And what did Satan say he was going to do? His biggest trick was fooling the whole world that he didn't exist. Wasn't it? That's how he did it. He got us to worship him through religions. Whoo, he a bad motherfucker. But his kids got us to do it. And Jesus does translate to Zeus. Is Jesus not the God of Christianity? Fuck all that he a son of God shit. No. In Christianity, they taught us that Jesus is God. Jesus is God in Christianity. Not the son of God. They tell you that he's the son of God and he's God, don't they? You say they be lying and shit? Is the nigga the son of God or is he God? And I love fucking with Christians. They be getting mad at me. I like it. I like it because they're the easiest to fuck with. Because it's so easy to eat up the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So many lies. Like, for example, like in one quote in the Bible and shit. See, this what got me out of religion because I was a diehard Christian. I come out of a Christian household. My auntie been a Sunday school teacher and still is for almost 40 years. She don't agree with nothing I'm telling y'all right now. Bless her heart. And I don't agree with the lies that she was taught. All right? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But as we rise in frequency, it's gonna repair her DNA too. I get it. They taught us this in slavery. Enslaved us, right? But Jesus though, right? This whole Jesus character, right? Like he is the God of Christianity. But in one part in the book, they be like, he is the son of God. Then the next part, they like, no, he is God. Let's just ask ourselves some shit. Like, first off, let's talk about the Bible. Let's talk about it for a second. Did they not tell us in the Bible that we are all God's children? That's what they teach you in the Bible, right? We are all God's children. Matter of fact, Jesus himself said that ye are gods and all of you are children of the Most High in the gospel. That's why I said the story is real, but not his imagery. But they do tell you throughout the Bible that we supposed to all be the sons of God, but Jesus is like his favorite son and shit, right? Which is some bullshit because what type of God would pick and choose? Would you pick and choose? I hope you're the type of parent that show favoritism to your kids. I don't. I love all my kids equally. So what the fuck you mean Jesus is God's favorite son? Yes, he is. They do say he God's favorite son. I'm finna get on Jesus' ass right now. I don't give a fuck who get mad. Leave right now. Leave. Oh, what you gonna do? Damn me to hell. Christians, y'all love sending the motherfucker to hell, don't y'all? Nigga ain't gonna never go to no hell. You living in hell right now trying to send a motherfucker to hell. Wake up. But let's get on Jesus' ass. Okay, so Jesus, right? Jesus of Nazareth. First off, he's white. Every image I see of him is a white man, right? So that's the first lie. You said that he had feet of those burnt and baked in the oven. Burnt and baked. That's what y'all said. Y'all said he had hair of sheep wool. All right? That ain't no sheep wool hair, and that ain't no goddamn skin that's been burnt and baked. That's a motherfucking hippie with a motherfucking Buddhist robe on that just left the Nation of Islam, and he high. He got straight hair. He's smiling. He got his little robe on. He got his hands out. That is Chad Winningham. That is goddamn it, Napoleon, goddamn it, Whitaker. Okay? That is David Hutchinson. You feel me? I don't know who the fuck that is, all right? But that ain't the guy y'all told me about when I opened the book. You see what I'm saying? When I opened the book and I read through the motherfucker, some y'all don't like us to do. Y'all told me, yes you did. Yes, you motherfucking don't change it now, you bitches. No, no, no. Y'all told me as an infant, as a little one. Yeah, I listened to the whole nine. What you talking about? Okay, hey, listen. The whole nine. Listen, the baptized, that was me. Holding my nose and shit, you know, thing with the little blue hat on, little condom on my head with the white robe, preacher dunking me face, dunk me and shit, you know, I thought that was me. And then after you dunked me, I'm calling you out. Reverend Alexander, Union Baptist Church, Chicago, Illinois, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling you out. I said it. Yep. Reverend Alexander. You dunked me in the water. After you dunked me, I was 8 years old. I got baptized. I felt like I was saved. You said you are now saved. You told me I was saved. Okay? That's what you told me. Yes, you did. And then y'all taught me all about Jesus and how Jesus died for my sins and shit. All right? Another lie. How the fuck this nigga died for my sins, but I still gotta pray? I still gotta pray? Oh no, we finna break they bullshit down. We finna kick it on this. We finna kick it right here for it. We finna kick it. We finna kick it. Let's use logic, all right? Hold on. Let's not go too far from David Hutchinson, aka Jesus. David Hutchinson, all right? Now, you said in y'all Bible, all right, there could be no lies and should be no lies because this is from Holy Scriptures, all right? But I catch y'all lying all the goddamn time when I read this book. Let's run through some of them. You said, thou shall not kill. Cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So, you know, I kept flipping. I'm shit, nigga, thou shall not kill. That's cool. Let me keep reading. No, I'm with that. I'm all the way with that. All right, thou shall not kill. God damn it, if they said don't do it, god damn it, let's not do it. Okay? Now I'm steady flipping. I'm reading my King James Version of my Bible. I'm reading. I'm being a good Christian. Die-hard Christian at that. I used to fight over Christianity. Facts. I was a good Christian. I'm reading my Bible. Thou shalt not kill. Then I get to the script. An eye for an eye. Tooth for a tooth. Wait a minute. I gotta go back. I know that's saying, hold on. I'm reading. Thou shalt not kill. Okay, I read that right. Let me go on back now. You know what I'm saying? I probably was tripping, you know, a little something in the eyes, a little late, you know what I mean? There is an eye and an eye and a tooth for a tooth. There is a place for everything. In Ecclesiastes, does it not say there is a time to kill and a time to heal? But you just told me in the Ten Commandments. Let me go back to him. For you people that's like, he's an atheist because he's saying Jesus isn't real. And you goddamn right, I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist in y'all religious system because I am God. Okay? I know I'm God, all right? I am the power that which I seek. There is no power more powerful than myself. And all my blacks and Latinos are gods and goddesses, the power which they seek, which makes all one. This is a fact. And y'all didn't want us to know that. So y'all was lying and shit. So that's why when I'm reading it, it's like, holy book, right, should have no lies. And a holy book should only have one version. How many motherfucking versions of the Bible is there? All right? So that means, nigga, how many versions of the truth can you tell? You got the American version, the King James version, the NIV version, the New Edition version, the swag version, the motherfucking mumble rap version, the motherfucking conscious rap. Like I got damn. All right, we shit. We running out of editions. You feel me? Y'all steady every year. Y'all up. What is this? A mixtape? It's the Bible a mixtape? Cause niggas steady remixing the fuck out the Bible. Every time I look up, every other year, it's a new version coming out. Y'all done omitted some shit out. And then for those who don't know what omit means, it means remove. Okay. I'm talking to my human being hierarchy, my reptilian shapeshifters who watch these videos wishing you can do something that you can't never do. Alright? Alright? So, y'all told us in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. But then you told me in Ecclesiastes, there is a time to kill and a time to heal. Nigga, which one is it? Because you got me confused. Okay? Alright. Then, okay, Jesus said, judge your neighbor like you judge yourself. But everybody that's religious, the most judgmental motherfuckers I ever met, including people in my family. I don't watch people in my family go to church, come home from church, and talk about the entire congregation. You were just in church. Y'all were just eating. Listen, y'all were just in church, reciting scriptures, complimenting each other on y'all dresses and shit, kumbaya and the whole nine. I just saw you. And then we get to the house, and now you talking shit on the phone about Sister Jones. But you and Sister Jones, and then when church come around Sunday again, you and Sister Jones in the back kicking it again. Okay? The pastor, he there to teach the congregation. Not the average black pastor, no he ain't. That nigga scoping out niggas' wives. That nigga using the word to get him some extra pussy. Let's just call it what it is. And then the women, they so slick. Sister Gregory, she telling her husband, no, I just want to talk to Pastor Jones because he just has the right scriptures to move me. Whole time, behind the scenes, he cracking the man's wife. But look at this man in his eyes when they sit in the front row of the congregation every Sunday. Then we talking about church. We talking about all you people that's supposed to be so holy and sanctified. Like I say in the Bible, to say, Jesus said, you can't talk about the crust in your neighbor out without taking the crust out your own. But religious people are always the most judgmental motherfuckers. Oh, he cursed, he going to hell. Oh, he didn't go to church, he going to hell. You ain't pay your tithes, you going to hell. You better stop talking like that, you going to hell. Don't be using no profanity, you going to hell. I don't understand how you just smoke, how you drink. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm saved. Saved from what? Where on this motherfucker is you saved from what? Every time somebody, because y'all be killing me with this saved shit, motherfuckers get, I'm saved. From what? From what? Becoming a part of religion saves you from what? From yourself, motherfucker? Because that's what's all that's saving you, from yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna not put a bullet in your motherfucking head because you've been going to church for 30 years. Facts. Ain't nobody finna not be drunk driving and run into your car because your ass been part of the congregation since you was 6. Facts. Getting baptized does not stop death. So what the fuck is you saved from? Saved from what? Oh, I got baptized. Jesus saved me. Saved you from what? For what? Your bills? Don't you still gotta pay them? What did Jesus do for you? Tell me. What did Jesus do for you? I'm listening. I'm listening. A motherfucker with a plan need to speak up. Tell me, what has Jesus done for you or black or Latino people since his inception? What has he done for you? What has he paid your bills? Because the last time I checked, Jesus ain't never paid none of your bills. You had to get your ass up and go to work. Yourself. The God in you had to get up and go put that hard work in, not Jesus. I know Jesus, his ass, and he a pimp though. He didn't got some money out your motherfucking ass though. And my mama, your mama, her grandmama too. Alright? But when has he ever came out of the cloud? When you ever seen him? My grandmama died waiting for Jesus to come out the cloud. They ain't see the nigga. I ain't seen the nigga yet neither. Where yet? Well, I don't see him. How many times was the world supposed to end? He's supposed to came out the clouds. Where yet? Where is he? Even though we know what Jesus really means, let's just still run with it. Where is he? Y'all know where he at? This where he at. That's where he gonna stay. Right there in that motherfucking book where they lying to your ass at. That's where he at. And we give him the power by worshiping him and believing in him and doing shit like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. What'd he do? What'd he do? And then when shit don't go right, oh, well, maybe I didn't pray right. Maybe it's me, I get it, God only talks to those that he want to talk to, and I can't go talk to God myself. I got to go through G. And that's another thing. Why the fuck we got to go through his bitch ass to talk to God? Let's be real. If we are all God's children, that's what they say in religion. Why the fuck I got to go through him to talk to my father? What type of shit is that? That's like if my son running here right now. I'm not going to say shut the fuck up talking to me. Only your sister can talk to me, and if you got questions, you got to go through her. What? What type of God would do something like that? What type of God would do something like that? I mean, houseway. Let's talk about it. We're talking about it tonight. See, that's what we don't do enough of. We don't talk about it. They got us scared, y'all. They use words like, do not question God. Don't question the Bible. It's blasphemy. Right. That's what a pimp tell a hoe. That's what a liar would tell a person they trying to lie to. Don't ask me no questions. It's blasphemy. And they use what fear to keep you from asking? Hell. They painted this whole picture. You burn in the lake of fire and shit. So you really ain't being religious because you want to be. You being religious because you're scared. Facts. I don't want to go to hell, so I'm going to believe this shit. Would you believe me if I walk up and said, shut the fuck up? Believe this shit, I'm going to fuck you up the rest of your life. No, you're not. You're going to stand your ground like, maybe better stop playing. You got me fucked up. That's how you going to go. So why is it that when these Caucasians, all right, they came with their Bible, right, and they did the same shit. And our ancestors were like, y'all got us fucked up. We don't need y'all way of life. We know how to live. We created y'all. Fuck you mean? Y'all want us to take the Bible now and worship Jesus and idols and symbols and shit. Who the fuck is them people? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all. This is why so many African Americans, if you want to call us that, and Latin Americans don't have no source of spirituality. Because they caught up in religion, which binds and ties your motherfucking soul and spirit to these lies. That's why it's called religion. We looked up the etymology of religion. All right? We just asking basic questions. Jesus, that's your God, huh? You don't look nothing like him, so that's who you praying to. That's your ancestor. Jesus was your ancestor. And they told you he was black in the Bible, right? But they painted him white, so why they lying? Either he was white or he was black. And if you lie to me once, you lie to me twice. So now I don't believe shit you got to say to me. Y'all not gonna believe me if I lie to y'all. Y'all will never come on this live again. But these white people lie to y'all. Y'all stay catching their ass lying. And y'all still want to run with these motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all, we never had a Bible. We wasn't into religion. They brought that shit to enslave us. And it worked. Facts. Facts to the point where when I'm saying you a god or a goddess, you getting upset with me. He called me a god. Woo, that motherfucking trap worked, didn't it? You a god. You get mad at me. That spirit is, that Neanderthal spirit is alive and ticking in us today, ain't it? You a god. Motherfucker, hey, motherfucker behind the camera, motherfucker twitching, motherfucker. He said, I'm a god. Oh, fuck, I'm a fucking god. What the fuck? Motherfucker about to start morphing and get the foaming at the mouth and fall on the ground, having seizures and shit. I'm a god. But if I say you a bitch, motherfucker, oh yeah, I am a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. If I say on the guys, you one of them niggas, G, blood, crip, slime, whatever. Nigga like, yeah, slime, you right, slime. I do be holding them pipes. I do be getting all the bitches. But I say you a god, nigga. Oh, I'm a god. Nigga starts melting in the motherfucking chair like the Wicked Witch of the Wild West or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how programmed they got us. They got us. One of yours get on this live and risk his life to tell you that you a god. You sitting behind it like, shit, that nigga lying. Then why you still tuned in? Because your soul know I ain't lying. But we so programmed into the matrix, he lying. We ain't no gods. He talking about Jesus. Shit, man, I don't know, man. I gotta block him, man. I think that nigga worships Satan or something. No, I don't worship Satan or Jesus. I know that we are gods. I know that anything that has ever happened to me in my life, bad, it's happened because I did some bad shit. Okay? And anything that good has happened to me in my life, it happened because I sowed good seeds. I am the creator and manifesto of all my realities, whether they be good or bad. That's what makes you a god. But see, religion teaches you to put the blame on the next motherfucker. You want to blame the next motherfucker. You blaming God for everything and shit. Man, God, why you let this happen to me, man? Man, that's for me. Man, why you let this happen to me, man? Man, what? God, man, how you gonna, God, please, God, how you gonna let this happen to me? You letting it happen to you, motherfucker. Facts. Facts. Then y'all want to use God. Even if Jesus was real, y'all want to use the nigga. Niggas ain't even fucking with him for him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is using them. Nigga only call the nigga when they want something. Nigga don't hit the nigga up when they don't want nothing. I don't see nobody praying to they God when they don't want shit. How about calling his ass sometime, make sure he good? How about just phoning a nigga sometime just to make sure nigga good? But nothing.